Hello chat, hello B-Shows, hello No Face, hello SRK. Hope you're all having a good start of your week. Let's see. Oh, maybe I should turn on my capture software. That might help. This is gonna look weird for a moment. There we go. Not enough space. Hey, Mako. Good to see ya. So, 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're at the wrong place. I was grinding up doubles. I was at I was in Nighthawk's podcast. It hasn't been uploaded yet. I think it will probably be next week. But maybe the week after. And I asked him, which Pokemon do you want to get a streak with? And he asked me, who do you think? And I said Aggron. And he said, yeah, get 100 wins with Aggron. So we're gonna try. I don't know if it's gonna be this team that's gonna get there. This team is not the best. It's actually based on a team that lost me my single streak. And it's a worse version. So, yeah, the 225 wins we lost with this team, except we had Magneton instead of Aggron. So hopefully we don't do the same thing again. Yes, we're going for the battle tower. Today we're not playing on my cartridge, because on cartridge I'm playing with like average IVs at the moment until I get golds everywhere. Or at least I get gold somewhere, and then if I use better IVs later, that's fine. And also I don't have the team ready on cartridge. So we have a stall team. This is based on my Gyarados team. Gyarados, Steelix, Dusclops. That team is a lot better than what we have here. The Magneton team, I was trying to make basically a similar team to Gyaralix, but Emerald only. And, well, we just replaced the Magneton with the Aggron. We have Hidden Power Rock. We have Thunder Wave to beat certain Pokemon. Be sure you still have to show me yesterday's battle. Oh, right. That happened. But yeah, we're at 49 wins, which means this is the first round at highest difficulty. And let's just go in there and hope we don't lose immediately. If we lose, we're probably going to go do the Ruby Battle Tower level 100. I'm not sure. I don't really have anything prepared. I only have one streak ready. I mean, I can do some doubles, but it's just the same old team. I should take... Oh no. We're starting off with Nelson. Legendaries only. Ranger Nelson. Alright. Let's see how well we do this. A lot of the legendaries are special attackers, and well, we kind of rely on intimidate Latios. You know, When I was using the magneton team, the first battle also had Latios, and we won that battle, and then we lost immediately the second battle against walrein 4 lead. Which was unlucky, but I also could have played better. We should protect first. Protect. Wait, you have Roar? Oh no. Wait, this was supposed to be Dragon Dance, I think. At least I thought it was Dragon Dance. Uh-oh. It's okay, you have to find Latias with Calm Nature and good IVs. You have Dragonite, but Suicune is difficult to find. You might find something else. I thought the team... Oh no, this makes sense actually. Okay, it doesn't have Ice Beam. I thought this one had Dragon Dance. I didn't look at it. I just grabbed the one that I had and assumed that it was Dragon Dance, but so the description says it's Dragon Dance. I changed to Adamant because I thought it was Dragon Dance. Very legit meta level 9. I remember, I think, why. Hello, Barn. What's up? We're trying to get 100 wins with Aggron. But apparently I don't know my own team. Okay, we should be switching into a resisted Psychic here. That's 2 out of 10. Let's see what else it has. Earthquake. Okay, that probably tells me... Is this... No, there's probably a couple of options, but I think Latios 8 has Earthquake. And is the one that has speed. None of it matters because my entire team is slower anyway. There's actually quite a lot of them that have Earthquake. But it's not that one, it's not that one. It could be 8 or 2. So it's either Quick Claw or it's King's Rock. Yes, it does have to breed, but this is on my 2DS, so I edited the Pokemon instead of having to catch or breed them. So now it's at -2. We protect again. This is a very slow team, so if you're not interested in stall, which I can completely understand, this might be a bit of a hard watch. We actually took a lot of damage from that Psychic. You hope this is Nighthawk Aggron? No. This is for Nighthawk, but it's not Nighthawk Aggron. I might try that one in the dome. Does it still Earthquake me? Yes. Kind of thinking about switching to Dusclops. But maybe I should stall out one more set. But depending on the rolls, it might see the kill on Aggron with Psychic. Which isn't necessarily the worst. Earthquake won't do that much to dusclops, especially at -2. I think we just go dusclops at this point. That's 5 earthquakes. This shouldn't do that much. Yeah. And now we protect and heal even more. Should be another psychic. Almost at full health. Hello, JG. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Although I made a bit of an error coming into this streak. Okay, this should be the last psychic. So that's really good for us. I could curse here, but I think that would be a mistake. Airlace. That's not a good move for you. But that tells me which one this is. Oh, it has Shadow Ball. It is Latios 8, the one that has some speed. Shadow Ball could be a bit unfortunate. I'm really sad we don't have Dragon Dance now because we could easily set up on this. How much faith do I have in this run? I'm not even sure if we beat Annabelle is how much faith we have. There's Shadow Ball. I guess I maybe should have protected, but I was thinking about switching into Men's. For more intimidates. So maybe I should write the name of the move. Shadow Ball. It's currently using random move because its strongest move is out of PP. LRXC, you believe in Aggron? I don't know if I believe in Aggron. I think we just rest so we don't waste PP. Okay, of course it goes Shadow Ball. I also believe less because I messed up the moveset on the Salamence. Or at least I used an old team and I forgot it wasn't the moveset I thought it was. Almost out of earthquakes. Which means we can heal up the Aggron soon. Shadow Ball, hopefully not another crit. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some more intimidates now. Hello, Wilkinson. Good afternoon to you. -3. That's the last earthquake. Let's go. Now we'll throw in a little protect here. Shadow Ball, very nice. Dusclops is so bulky? Exactly. That's why I love Dusclops. Special defense drop doesn't matter. Do I paralyze this? I don't know if I want to stall this out fully. Not really, to be honest, but it would be the smart thing to do. So probably we are stalling this out. Let's just rest at this point. Waste some PP. Get him, Aggron. Yeah, Aggron is... Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, it doesn't matter. I forgot my berry would activate. We're just wasting some more PP on the Latios. We mostly need to waste the Shadow Balls so that Dusclops is safe. Because Shadow Ball crit would be bad. Although it wouldn't matter as much if I Thunder Wave. Because then it's slower than Dusclops. I think. Pretty sure. Wilkinson, you really like the Dusclops? I also really like the Dusclops. There's a crit, but that wasn't a Shadow Ball. So if I had Dragon Dance on the Salamence like I thought I did, this would have been a great time to set up the +6 and hopefully sweep. But we have Roar instead, and I remember why, because like we don't really like Pokemon setting up on us. We want to be the one doing things. Crit, no! Not my Aggron. That was a Shadow Ball. We could intimidate this more, but I still have my Chesto Berry on the Mens right now, so I think I just want to keep that. We're just napping through all these attacks. Aggron doesn't care. The first team I ever brought into the tower actually had Salamence Aggron. Also because I was trying to make an Emerald-only version of Gyarados Steelix. It didn't work that time. Because I was going in completely blind, I didn't know anything. I haven't been keeping track of PP, but I think it only used Aerial Ace, so I don't care. There's a Shadow Ball. Aggron is loafing around. Exactly. That's a lot of Spadef drops. Luckily, these don't matter. Another one? Okay, should be only 2 more. We wake up, we sleep. It's 50-50 select Shadow Ball. We have no defense investment. But it's -3 Aerial Ace from Eladio, so... Is it out of Shadow Balls or am I just getting the coin flips? 9 Aerial Aces? Well, you're a little bit behind me, so it's been a bunch more. I guess if we see a struggle, we know I missed a couple of Shadow Balls. Maybe I shouldn't waste all of my rests on the first Pokemon. Oh no, crit! How many sleep turns was this? 1 second, I'm gonna watch back my stream. So I think I'm gonna go switch to Dusclops now. Let's see. Went to sleep. One sleep. 2 sleeps. Okay, we're gonna wake up on the next attack. Switching into the crit Shadow Ball. Okay, I think it is out. We'll do a protect. Which won't help us against the crit if it does it next turn, but whatever. Struggle is slightly weaker than... Oh, there's struggle. Yeah. I did miss 2 of them. That's not a 0. You'll always check the Pokemon I'm facing? No. Kinda depends on the team. The worse the team is, the more I need to check. Also depends on the style. Like, some of the more stally teams you need to check more than the offensive teams. But sometimes the offensive teams really need to check. Like, I haven't checked any damage calcs so far. I mean, it's only the first Pokemon. I could have. But sometimes for like, for example, Choice Band Tauros, if you don't remember if you kill a Pokemon or not, you might want to check. Do we keep the substitute? Yes, that's very nice. Okay, we are now in a really good spot for the next Pokemon. So this has to be a legendary. Regice. Actually, I changed this one to Adamant because I thought it was Dragonance, because at +6 it would one-shot most Regices with the Aerial Ace. Let's stall a move. We want to take this slow. Ice Beam. Sandy, you started your Gen 4 tower run last night? What was your entire team? You had Yuxi, Lapras, and who? If we beat this Regice without, like, with a substitute up, that means that we can just curse the last Pokemon and basically automatically win. So I want to take this slow. We do have a stall Mance, yes. But even with Dragon Dance, it was still a stall Mance, but it would still be capable of setting up. That's what my Gyarados does, so I thought I just made the same set, basically. But I didn't. Just keep beaming me. I don't mind. That's 6. Eight. And 10. Unless it does something else this turn. Now I wonder what other moves it has. It might spam Thunderbolt. There's Thunderbolt. Does that break my sub? Yes. Yes, it does. What other moves does Regice have? That's 4. We don't have to worry about PP too much, because we don't need to stall out the last Pokemon if we just curse it. Wait, it's a roll to break. Okay. SRK, Substitute is a cool move. You have it on your D-Knight along with Dragon Dance. It's a really good move on a setup sweeper. Because if you run into Focus Band, Quick Claw, Bright Powder if you don't have Air Lace, then you don't risk losing your setup sweeper. Or at least not immediately. Unfortunately, we don't have space on our Salamans to put Dragon Dance and Substitute. I think that's 14. Now what else does this thing do? Doesn't have another attack. Does it have like rest? I don't know. Doesn't have something like Amnesia or Double Team because it would have used it. Does have rest. What's the last move? I'll go look it up. Oh, Sleep Talk. This is Regi 6. That's a 7. This was Ladio's 8. With King's Rock, I think. This has Chesto. This is gonna take a little while. Oh, I shouldn't have cursed actually. Now it's gonna take much longer. Well, it doesn't really matter, but that was kind of stupid. I could have stalled out all the rests easily. I mean, I still can. It just takes much longer because now it's actually gonna... it's going to fall asleep. Can you Sleep Talk struggle? No, I think it just says you have no PP and it does nothing. In this generation. I think in other generations or later ones you don't need PP to use your move with Sleep Talk. I'm not completely sure though. At least it wakes up this time. I also need to be careful about the Sleep Talk because it could hurt one of my other Pokemon. Yeah, that was a misplay, but we'll be fine. I think that's 6. There was no PP left for the move. Yeah, it can't use them. That's good. Actually, there's a chance it still dies, depending on its HP, because the AI doesn't understand it's gonna wake up, so it's still gonna Sleep Talk. So if it doesn't survive on 1 HP, then it will go down here. I think it survives on 1, yeah. So it's gonna rest here. I could Air Lace to speed this up a little bit. But if I crit, that's actually really bad, I think. So we're just gonna waste some turns. Yeah, that was a mistake to curse early. I should have just wasted some time until it went for rest. Or it ran out of rest, I mean. I'm not locked in yet. Let's go Aggron. Yes, let's go Aggron. At least we're taking down the first trainer. So we're at least gonna be just as good as the magneton version of the team, who has a single win. So the worst thing that could happen now is it's Zapdos or Articuno with Substitute, and they Substitute turn 1 because that blocks Curse. That's the only way we don't instantly win. I think that's rest 9. It's gonna run out of... Oh, I think it already ran out of Sleep Talk. Should make sure I keep enough curses in case of the substitute. I think that's the last one. I think Sleep Talk is 10 PP. Does Aggron have to participate in each battle for the run to count? I hope not. There's struggle. Which means it will now die this turn. Never mind. How did it not take... Maybe it has more than 1 HP. It has like 3 HP. I don't think it breaks my substitute, but let's just protect. I guess it could have like 3 HP left. And that was like a struggle, took 1 or 2. Registeel. Actually, I'm not sure. There might be a substitute Registeel with Focus Punch. Double team. Okay, we win. Doesn't really matter what happens now. We just win. This thing might also have rest. There's the substitute. If it did that on the first turn, this battle would have taken a very long time. I think it only has Focus Punch. So it can't actually hit me. Oh, that's toxic, but I have a substitute. Wait, is that the one? Yeah, it should be. Alright. I'm gonna turn on the light. Be right back. That's our first victory. Now let's see if we can get further than Magneton. This was Registeel 5. You know what? I feel like we are gonna do it like this. Oh. Spoilers, maybe. I don't know. Trainer 51. Okay, Psychic. Could have some legendaries. Could have Metagross, which is one of the worst for this team. Especially that we don't have Magneton anymore. It was... Oh no. Well, we might lose on the second battle again. Ice Punch. Okay, I already... On the one hand, don't like this Metagross. On the other hand, maybe I kind of do. So with Magneton, we had to switch into Meteor Mash, but now we don't. Don't freeze me. Thank you. Usually my switch into Ice is Aggron, who has the Lumberry. But we need to stall out some Meteor Mashes here. Yeah, this is low defense Dusclops. I mean, it still have really high defense, but I don't have that much investment. So we take 50% minimum. Actually, no, that's not this Metagross. This one is mixed attacker, so it's probably weaker. But still, around 50%. So a crit probably kills us. And attack raises would be really bad. A miss would be nice. Okay, at least didn't crit. We have enough to stall this out now. Wait. That's... Oh, it sees the kill with Psychic. Oh no. That's bad. Okay, that's good, sort of. Don't get the raise. Good. Oh no, it used a useless move because I'm so low HP. Don't have enough HP for a substitute, so we have to rest here. Didn't use Meteor Mash again. This is not good. It's going to use Meteor Mash now. But I'm gonna be asleep for 2 turns. So I can just... If I live, I'm gonna be so low HP that I die to anything. Maybe need to take 1 hit, so we only have to stall out 2 mashes. Let's see. This is where I'm gonna do a damage calc. See how well, because I'm not familiar with Aggron's bulk into Metagross. This should be 8, I think. There should be another one that doesn't have mana. Okay. It's just 6, I mean, not 8. I don't know. It was at the bottom of my spreadsheet, so I thought it was 8. This also has Thunder Punch. Metagross 6. It is not that much actually into Aggron. So maybe the matchup isn't that bad. Hello Joplin, hello Noonslav. Time for the mash counter. So far it's hit all of them. All of them being 4? I think we will rest now. In case of crits. I mean, if it gets a good roll and a crit, now I die. Okay, didn't get the roll it needed. That should be 10 out of 10. Here we go. Wait, no, it's not Metagross 10 out of 10. Edited the wrong 6. Metagross is not a 10 out of 10. 6 out of 10 is more like it, yeah. Am I afraid of Psychic from this thing on the dusclops? I think I'll just switch in, see how much... It's random move now. So it's not guaranteed to go for it. You agree with that rating? Yeah, I figured you would. There's the crit. Okay, that's not great. I still have to burn 2 turns of sleep, don't I? Okay, back to Aggron. Ouch. Oh, but struggle is really gonna hurt. We might be in trouble because of that crit. I should have stalled out all the psychics, I guess. I didn't want this to take like forever. Instantly got punished. Because it randomly selected psychic and crit. Reminds me of that tower, the last tower run we lost. Where I just wanted to do like we lost some other run. I was like, let's do a quick run with Tauros, Latios, probably Tickler. And then the first battle, it's like Focus Band activates, Tauros gets paralyzed. I'm like, I could sacrifice Tauros here or keep it alive. Like, what are the odds? I'm switching into random move. Ice Punch crit, and I switch into Ice Punch crit with my Latios and die. I'm talking too much now, I forgot the count on the moves again. I think we just need to start the psychics. One second. Because I'm kind of afraid that struggle will be more powerful than Ice Punch or Thunder Punch. Yeah, it's about the same. It's a little bit more. 15% to 18%. What's the hidden power? It's hidden power rock. For reliable stab. But you could use rock slide because we have thunder wave. Thunder wave with rock slide is kind of good. But Aggron is not here to attack. It's just there to break substitutes mostly. I mean, we do want to be able to attack. How much damage do we take now? 15%. I think we should be fine. Once it runs out of psychics, that is. So I think there's one more psychic. I've missed a few punches. That should be the last one, okay. We'll heal up, burn 2 sleep turns, and then we'll switch into dusclops. That's 1. That's 2. Ouch. We have leftovers. I think we'll be fine. Please. Don't switch in on a crit again. Are you kidding me? I switch in both times I get crit. I think we just lost. Because I don't have the Dragon Dance, so I can't set up with the Salamence. So we don't have a win condition anymore. There's no way for me to get enough healing. Like, I need to get a free switch in twice, which means these two have to die. And then I get 1 sleep turn, and then I have to protect the next turn, and I don't have enough HP to live the next hit before I rest. Yeah, we just lost. If I didn't forget to put Dragon Dance on this, or like if I hadn't assumed that it had Dragon Dance. I hate you so much, Metagross. I guess if I had Thunder Waved it, I could have gotten the full paralysis on the switch as well. Actually, if I Thunder Wave it, it's slower than Dusclops. I think. How do I ever make this work? Oh man, I got punished so hard for not wanting to stall for forever on stream. Switch into crit twice. Metagross is still a horrible Pokemon. It's even worse now. Yeah, the thing is, your Blissey doesn't care about getting crit, Joplin. My Dusclops does when it gets double crit and it's asleep the whole time. Like, you are shocked every time you get crit and then you're still at 60% HP. Oh, we got crit again. This thing is secretly Scope Lens instead of Bright Powder. Maybe... If I let him kill Aggron, I paralyze the Metagross. I let him kill Aggron. I switch in. I get leftovers. I switch out. I let him kill Salamence. I switch back in. No, but he's gonna be struggling, and that means... Yeah, I think I'm too late for this. Because struggle does more than the punch. I'm just gonna have to hope I can somehow kill the rest. I think. Yeah, I could have played this safer and not have been in this position, but that was a series of unfortunate events. I don't know if this Thunder Wave really helps me. Yeah, a little bit. I don't believe in the full para. Out of Ice Punches? Maybe. It's random move. I think we live a crit. I guess if we get paralyzed, that's bad. I should have rested. It got paralyzed. Hex speed skill. Yeah, but I could have outplayed this Hex. So it's on me. Reduce its attack. It's clear body. It doesn't... We cannot reduce its attack. Yeah, if we had Dragon Dance, we would have been fine. But I forgot I had Roar on the Salamence. Because I was afraid of setup sweepers. In a way, Roar is maybe more consistent. I'm not sure. But then we only have dusclops to do anything for the team, so I'm not so sure. I mean, the previous version had Magneton who could deal some damage. But also not much. Yeah, I kind of misplayed with switching into the Psychic anyway. I mean, I didn't do a damage calc and I kind of underestimated how much damage Metagross would do. But still. I haven't played Tower seriously in a while. I'm a bit out of playing full stall. Yeah, Metagross is like number 2 worst matchup, probably. Maybe number 1. At this point it's number 1 when it just has a secret scope lens. So either a Psychic type or a Legendary in the back. Means intimidate is probably going to be useless. There's a Moltres, of course. Flamethrower. I don't think we're gonna tank this very well. But I guess we switch the Mens. Hello, Motive. Just in time to watch me lose. What am I streaming? Battle Tower. But we're about to lose the streak in the second battle. I tried to not play super slow. You've been sat still in traffic for 30 minutes, so we're all losers. Rip. I tried to switch in to dusclops, got crit. So I stalled out more moves, so I didn't have stab left. And got crit again on the switch in. So we have a dusclops who's too low HP to do anything. I'm not counting correctly. Wait, do I outspeed this? I don't have speed. Okay, we do outspeed. That's something. Also may have missed something somewhere. But if I just stalled out fully on Aggron, which I could have done, I would have been fine. I just didn't want it to take forever. The tower does not cheat, remember. That's just how luck works. You get every situation. You should play around as much as you can, and I could have played around this. Flamethrower crits probably still fine, actually. We should just click rest. There's a chance we still win. Also, I should have had Dragon Dance on the Salamence. That's also my bad. If we make it through this round, I will change to Dragon Dance, I think. I missed a couple of flamethrowers? Yeah, probably. I mean, it's gonna spam it until it runs out, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just put it at 15 already. It's not at 15 yet, but we'll get there eventually. We'll just keep resting. Alright, it's out now. I think the aerial aces are correct. Not that it really matters. I wonder what the other moves are. I should have protected there, probably. Just wants to attack. Does this thing also have rest or something? That it can't use because it's full HP? It has Mud Slap and Roar. What? Wait. Wait, we can heal up Dusclops on this. It's not over. How many turns? Don't remember. I'm gonna be doing some switching to Aggron. Which number Moltres is this? This is Moltres 1, I believe. With Lumberry. Oh, and this was Bright Powder. Wait, did I get crit? What just happened? Why am I so low HP? Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was just like, I just fell asleep again and got crit immediately, I think. Oh no. I should have switched out. Yeah. Well, that's not great. I was looking at which Moltres this was because G asked me, so I was like, well, I don't need to pay attention. Instant punish. There's the big mud slap. We've missed a few aerial aces now as well. We're at 5 or 6. Kind of running out of rest. I need this thing to start roaring me. But for that it needs to run out of PP. And I don't know if I have enough PP to make that happen at this point. Now that Salamence is so low. Because of that crit. I should have been switching out on that turn anyway, so it was just bad. But we could have been crit later, so... And then I rested again because I thought I was low HP because I didn't just rest, but I did and I got crit. A series of unfortunate events. I was just getting hope that we would be able to heal up the dusclops. I'm not so sure. Can Thunderwave this? Then there's a chance it doesn't move. That's also really bad because I wanted to waste all its PP. They paid you to distract me? It's not your fault, G. It's my own fault. I should be paying attention. It's one of the things that makes stall difficult. You start doing other stuff. You lose track of things. This is why it's so much easier to play this without streaming, because then I'm not as distracted. Okay, once it's out of aerial aces, we are in a good spot. But it's 50-50. I'm purposely throwing so I don't have to use Aggron. But I have to get 100 wins with Aggron, so I have to get it anyway. Eventually. Evil fan distracts streamer on purpose. I mean, I would rather have people in the chat than not. I may have missed a Mud Slap, but Mud Slap doesn't matter. It's the aerial aces. Yeah, but I also don't have enough protect PP, so it doesn't matter what I spam. I just don't have enough PP. Which move did it use on the last protect? Did we just get a triple protect? When I don't need it, of course. Wait, no. I was gonna say, am I at -6 accuracy? And does that matter for Mud Slap? But no, it's just, it only used 3, so it's completely random. Or maybe it used a few more and I didn't count them, but I wasn't at -6 yet. It needs to run out of aerial ace. Then we can still win. That was an aerial ace. I may have missed one somewhere though. That's a Mud Slap. I can't stall the last Pokemon, John. I have no HP. I have nothing. This is my team. How am I stalling out the last Pokemon with this? That's an aerial ace. That's good. But we're running out of moves. I mean, I still have... Thunder Wave. It's just gonna take a long time. We'll probably be able to stall this out. That's the Lumberry. It's actually kind of nice in this situation. Also, we have low accuracy. That's also kind of good. Wait. Is it out of aerial aces? Did I miss that many? I mean, I assumed I missed a couple, but... I'm gonna switch back. We also want to get roared into Dusclops anyway. Is it fully out of moves? Did I not count that many? Remember, you would be very annoyed if you were my opponent? Fair. Okay, it has to be out of other moves, right? Damn, I missed a lot of PP. I definitely should have seen a kill. Okay, I think we're winning. Somehow. This has not been the best round I've ever played. I'll tell you that much. No, not curse. That would have been really bad. Do I Thunderwave this now? Nah. I want them to burn 2 turns of sleep. Do we curse? Later. We curse later. Okay. Men's sleep turns dusclops. Okay, that's the only one I don't want to have out. Okay. I mean, it won't matter too much if it runs out of roars. I'll just take a little bit of struggle damage, which is fine. One. There we go. 1. I mean, Dusclops is gonna be awake. Because I'm gonna kill this with Curse, not with Hidden Power Rock. Switching to Dusclops does mean it burns 2 PP of the Roar. Okay, there we go. How weird would it be if it was Mol Uno rather than Moltres? Or Moldos? I could see Moldos. Mol Uno doesn't really roll off the tongue. I don't know how many roars are left. None. Do I set up substitute? Yeah, it's -6. We set up a substitute. Okay, somehow we're an hour in and this is the second battle. This is not going well. Arctic Tress? I think it would have been like... I don't know. I could see Saptress, maybe? Sapuno? Sapuno? I don't know. This is the real exciting gameplay in 2026. You're right, Joplin. I mean, this battle definitely was something. I definitely thought it was over. Then this was definitely a it's so over, we're so back. It's so over, we're so back game. We just curse this and win. One of the battles of all time, to be sure. Definitely. Definitely one of the battles of all time. I don't know how much we take. We'll just rest. Actually, it doesn't matter. We win. We could have substituted Shell Bell. Which means which Claydol? Claydol 3? Claydol 3. I'm just adding the numbers for... I don't know, we can look back on it. I don't think we will. I'm hoping to forget this battle. Well, that was something. Can't believe we used Roar to heal up. I mean, it could have... Do the other Moltres probably also have useless moves, like double team or something. Let's see. Are there any ones? One of them, Swagger. We could have healed up on Swagger. Sunny Day, Double Team Rest, we could have healed up. There's only like one of them we wouldn't have been able to heal up on. Maybe two. And actually one of those doesn't show up in level 50, I think. So we were 80% chance to be able to heal up on the Moltres. That's kind of nice. Okay, battle 52. Easy. Alright. Hopefully now I'm locked in. Ranger Chas. We already had Ranger Nelson first battle, so couldn't be him. I think this guy only has set 4s. So that would be Mime 4, which is Psychic, Elemental, Punches. Well, it has Thunderbolt and Punches. Psychic, Thunderbolt, Fire Punch, Ice Punch. So I'm expecting an Ice Punch here. No, it's Trick. Ooh. That's definitely not 4. Okay, the Rangers do have different sets then. But I think it's still only one set, but it's a different one. Now, who do I want to be tricked? It's definitely not Dusclops. And the Aggron is better at stalling this Mime, I think. Because of Psychic. It has Trick Torment. I'll write down the number. This is mine number 3, not number 4. Trick, Torment, Psychic, Thunderbolt. And it's max special attack, so it's actually kind of painful. I'm not sure how well we take this one. It's definitely an awkward one. I'm gonna switch into dusclops probably. Like, I'll switch into Aggron first to tank a Psychic, because we take a lot less damage from Thunderbolt on the dusclops. We could definitely lose the crits. I think I need to get tricked on the mens, because Aggron just tanks better because we resist the Psychic. Even though we have less bulk, I'm pretty sure Aggron is better here. Actually, I just checked the damage and Thunderbolt does more to Aggron than it Psychic does to Salamence. Oh, but... But I may want to Thunder Wave something, so I think I'm still getting tricked on the mens. Do I Aerial Ace? No, I don't Aerial Ace. Need to waste a PP. Let's waste the rest here. Here's Trick. 2 out of, I don't know. I haven't used Trick in a while, and I only use it like once or twice. Hello, Rob. Good to see ya. It's gonna torment me now? No, Psychic. 1, 10. I didn't check what the item... Oh, it's Choice Band, of course. There's Chesto Berry now. Choice Band. That must have been a Thunderbolt. I think we Thunder Wave. Not entirely sure. I want to waste the PP. So in that case, Thunder Wave is bad. But I don't like getting crit by the Psychic. Yeah, I think I have to Thunder Wave. We can maybe waste a PP. Hopefully it's not fully paralyzed this turn. Of course it is. I think I'll not switch back to Aggron. I want to rest, I think. I'm debating whether I do that now. I risk the crit if I don't rest immediately. Yeah, I should rest now. Now, of course, it's not gonna get paralyzed. Yeah. This turn probably doesn't matter. Went for Torment. Oh, right. I have to watch out for the Torment, actually. Does Torment go through Substitute? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. I'm not scrolled down enough. Don't paralyze me, please. Thank you. No crit, no para. Of course, paralyzed on the protect again. Why not? That's the downside. Okay, at least it's... I don't know if that's good, actually. I want to stall this out of PP. Okay, that's good. But I don't... This is the first Pokemon. I can't waste all of my protects and substitutes yet. It's paralyzed again. We're getting so unlucky with the paralysis. Of course, when you want it to be paralyzed, it never happens. I think we're doing okay. Went for Torment again. Oh wait, that should be 2. Okay, almost out of Psychics. I'm wasting so much PP because of this stupid paralysis. But I don't want to get Spadef dropped and I don't want to get crit by Psychics. I have to... So it does work through Substitute. Okay, I was afraid it would. For now it doesn't matter too much. Fully paralyzed. Last Psychic. That's good. We won't take as much from the Thunderbolts. Oh, does this count as me using Rest? Because I want to rest next turn. It doesn't. Okay, good. Okay, now we stall it out. Of Thunderbolts. Switch out so we get rid of Torment. Oh, come on. Okay. There's a crit. Doesn't matter. Right. Okay, this is good. We just need to not get double crit here. Nice. So this should be the last one. If it's not fully paralyzed, of course. And then I just needed to not like steal my leftovers with Trick. Can we please just use the last one? Okay, this should be 15. Hopefully this time we counted correctly. I mean, every time I counted fewer, so we should be fine. Actually, if it's gonna trick, I can take this. Take back the choice band. Of course not. How did the Aura tournament go? It hasn't... We haven't done it yet. It was just practice matches last time. It will be either the end of this month or somewhere in April. I think I have to lock into rest here. Would it ever trick me? No, it just torments me. No, but now it can't torment me anymore, I think. That did so much damage! Oh, I have choice bands. Struggle. How are those? I definitely learned. Okay, it's gonna trick again, I think. Wait, how much PP is on trick even? Before I end up with a choice band. Because I'm assuming it's 10, but what if it's 5? I'm gonna look this up. It is 10, okay. Torment is 15. Torment 15. Just one more, I think. I think we're at 6. Okay. I'm already under the effect of Torment. So I'm gonna assume it will trick. I mean, it has a choice band. I'm pretty sure it's very likely to trick. Even if it could use Torment, like it can only use Trick right now. So I'm gonna switch. Oh, it's paralyzed. Do we wake up this turn? No. But it's paralyzed again. Do we wake up this turn then? If we get the substitute up, we're safe. Okay. Now we cannot be hit by Torment. We cannot be hit by Trick. We can't be hit by Torment because it's locked into Trick. It's a little bit unfortunate it took so much damage. Which means we will be asleep when the next Pokemon comes in. Maybe I made a mistake here. Trying to go too fast again. Because I think, like, it's gonna struggle. So I could have healed up the rest of my team. That's probably what I should have done. Hopefully we don't get punished. Okay, we still have a substitute. We're asleep for one more turn, so it's not the worst. Loom. That should be easy, and it means there's no super effective moves in the back. Like, Breloom doesn't touch me. Oh, it's attract. I was gonna say I just looked at this set, but it was the Ruby variant. I don't think it can hurt me, to be honest. I'm gonna assume that I'm pretty sure this trainer only has one set, so this should be Breloom free. Iron Tail. Okay, so it can hurt me a little bit. And Iron Tail is 15 PP, I think. I assumed it was 10 and got hit by it in some battle at some point. Pretty sure it's 15. Yeah, it's 15. Okay, so Iron Tail. Focus Punch. And Spore? Yeah, Spore. Which we're currently immune to because of the substitute. How much PP is Spore? 10? $15. Damn. And then Attract, I'm pretty sure, is 15. But it might Spore, actually. Instead of Iron Tail. No, it Iron Tailed. Do I just try to kill this? No, I'm attracted, I can't. I'm gonna assume Iron Tail hits me for a lot of damage because Breloom is actually really, really strong as a Pokemon. And I can intimidate it. And because of the attract, I cannot stall this. How's the gender on this team, actually? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I can switch in... on Iron Tail. Or possibly Spore. Take some damage. Then we'll see a kill with Focus Punch. Then I could go to Dusclops, but I think I should be going into Salamence to get at least one Intimidate off. Right now I still have a substitute, so I shouldn't let that go down for nothing. There's another Iron Tail, it hits. We're not simping, okay. This is nice. Still not simping. Another Iron Tail and it hits. Do we break through? No. Okay, now we're gonna switch. This will still hurt. I'm not sure how badly, but it will hurt. Oh, it used for Spore. And it used an attract earlier. Okay, so now it's definitely Focus Punching. But I want it to be Intimidated. If this crits me, it's gonna hurt a lot. Good luck with the RNG. Thank you, Ivan. We can use all the luck we get. That still really hurt. Alright, it's 1 out of 15. You're right. Thanks, Onion. So now it could be Spore, it could be Iron Tail. I don't want to switch into a Spore, so we're going into Aggron first. There was the Spore. I was just getting, I knew it was sporing again, you know? That's why it was a 2. So now, because Aggron is asleep, it can never Spore, but it could attract me, which would still be really bad, but we'll see. Oh no, it couldn't because it sees the kill, never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. It always sees the kill. Not sure. Like, it's probably likely to go for Spore or Attract at this point. It didn't, though. Aggron tries to get 100 wins. Suicune 2 tries to get a date with Sydney Sweeney. I mean, I think that means you have pretty good odds. Maybe I should have switched again. Yeah, probably should have switched. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I moved after him, of course. Wait. I was like, how did I wake up? But it's no longer Thunderwave, so I'm not fast Dusclops anymore. It used another Iron Tail. So now it only has 2 left. He could kill me if one of those crit. But I can just switch out. Yeah, I think we're just substituting now. Went for Attract again. Okay, that's fine. Still fine. Could still be fine. Okay, we're asleep. We're doing nothing. Hits. On the last one, we're gonna switch to Aggron to dodge a crit. Hey, it finally missed. Now it's focus punching. Think we're gonna stall it out. So that I can wake up the Aggron. Is that necessary? I mean, I've been punished enough this round for not taking my time and trying to speed things up a little bit. It should go for Attract here. I may have miscounted Spore or Attract somewhere. Mostly the Spore, I'm not sure anymore. This is another punch. Get some Intimidate to make struggle less painful. Yeah, I could. On this Attract. It's probably sporing now. I don't know. Do I need to do this? I might be able to be fine. No, I want to stall out all the attracts. Because otherwise it might mess up Dusclops' rest turns. This is fine then. This should be another attract. Not sure if it's guaranteed to spore. I guess it will soon be guaranteed to focus punch. Let's see. I probably could have done this a little bit better. Probably should have protected on a bunch of spores. But I don't think it really matters. No. I maybe could have stalled this in a way where I didn't take any struggle damage on the Aggron. But it doesn't matter. This should be the last spore. So now it's going to be focus punching. Oh no, did I turn on the thing again where it deletes everything? Oh, I hate that so much. I don't know how I do that. Which button did I press? Insert? Okay, well, I have a pretty small desk. Insert. Oh, there's the insert key. Okay. Should be fixed then. Thanks. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I have a small desk and like my screen is on a raised little mini desk. And my keyboard right now is below it because I don't have space. But it also means I can't see any of the buttons on my keyboard. Sean, okay, I will try to remember. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, it works now. I want to protect ones. Probably should protect more. I need the PP on dusclops more than I need it on the mens. And once we're out of attracts, I can switch. Well, I could, but I risk getting crit. I should have protected a couple of times. Okay, should be one last attract. Hopefully I didn't miscount. Okay, didn't focus punch. I'm gonna spam. Actually, I'm asleep, so we're not losing PP, probably. That's kind of nice. Oh, I missed one, but it was a focus punch. But that means we're falling asleep now. Doesn't matter too much. Okay. Which Breloom free? Because we're all set free. And it's leftovers. So now we're gonna heal up everyone. Then we're gonna set up on the Breloom. This is a very roundabout way of doing this. When I could have just air laced this at any point. I even have the speed EVs to exactly outspeed this Breloom. However, that's for a worst case scenario where Dusclops dies. Every battle deserves its own stream. Pretty much. We're 2 hours in. This is the third battle. The idea with the Gyarados team is that Gyarados Dragon Dances and then it goes a lot faster. But we still have the Dusclops to also be a carry. But here we do, I forgot to put the Dragon Dance on. Or at least the old version didn't have it, and I assumed that it did because it's supposed to be the Gyarados team but different. It was just a little bit too different. That's what I get for just picking up a team I haven't used in months. And I couldn't find my notes either. Otherwise I probably would have seen that I had Roar instead of D-Dance. Hard, did you just come into me PP stalling the AI? Exactly. That is exactly what you came into. Okay, so we burn our rest turns. Actually, there's an argument to be made to make Salamence fall asleep. But there's no way that's necessary. Because right now, I'm guaranteed to wake up next turn. But I cannot be hit by any status move. So that's better than not being asleep. But I think we'll be fine. Okay, now I kind of want to put Salamence to sleep. But I could get crit as well. But I wouldn't die to struggle crit anyway. Okay, we're putting Salamence to sleep as well. We're going maximum stallage. Hello, Amaryllis. Good to see ya. There's the crit. We're fine. Pokemon sleep? Exactly. This is what Pokemon sleep is, right? Pretty sure. Okay, just don't, like, double crit me, high roll, and kill me. One turn. Two turns. Okay, this should be slightly better than what we had before, but probably not. You don't see the end goal here? There is no end goal. I don't think this was ever necessary. Basically, we can't get hit by status now by the last Pokemon. But I don't think... Oh, the end goal is 100 wins. You're right, Onion. The end goal is 100 wins. Okay, so now, once we wake up, we set up a substitute, we curse, we rest. Why PP stall instead of aerial ace? Because I don't know what the last Pokemon is. And I want Dusclops to be in a position where I can curse the last Pokemon, because then we instantly win. That's why we're PP stalling the Breloom. It could be something really easy for the team. But I don't know. Also, I would have set up Dragon Dance here if I had it, but... Although, actually, no, because it's Effect Spore, I wouldn't set up Dragon Dance. I would have to curse it to be safe. Okay, so now we curse. It's gonna take a little bit longer to die because of the leftovers. Yeah, don't worry, Heart. It doesn't really make sense if you don't know what's happening. Alright. It's finally gonna die. This team is like the worst version of a Dusclops team I've used so far. So bad. Hopefully it will be a little bit better next time when I have Dragon Dance. None of us know what's happening, not even me. You're right, remember, I don't know what's happening either. Does it die to the next curse? Like, not this one, but next turn? Oh, we have to set up substitute anyway. Doesn't matter then. Win 2? No, this is win number 3. You're behind, Joplin. You missed the first battle, which was against Nelson. Battle 50. Ranger Nelson. One of your favorite trainers. Alright. Either it dies or we protect on the struggle, so we never lose the substitute to a crit. It died. Nice. 40 minutes per battle on average. This is definitely the slowest round I've ever had. Duck Trio free. I don't know what this does. I don't care. Earthquake. Of course you missed Nelson. Shake your head. You'll probably see him today as recompense. Yeah. He'll be waiting for you. Or maybe Doreen will be there. So we could just let dusclops die here. It doesn't cost us anything, but dusclops deserves to remain alive. So we're switching to Salamence. Never mind. Arena Trap. It's 50-50 to be Arena Trap. No, Dusclops! I should have double protected probably. I wasn't sure, like Ductrio is so weak, I wasn't sure if he could even kill me. But this is the low defense version of Dusclops, so I guess we die. It's still Stab Earthquake. And he's gonna die to recoil. Crit. But yeah, when we get the curse off on the last Pokemon, because all my other Pokemon have Protect, it's basically a free win. At least when I curse with Substitute up. Even if I don't, it probably is. As long as I don't die from the curse, it's a free win. Battle Girl. Kai. Battle 53. So fighting types and what? And ground types, okay. The fighting type trainers, they all have like a secondary typing. This could be any set, 1 through 4. They all have Thick Club. That's nice to know. Could be Icy Wind, could be Rock Slide incoming. Oh shit. Oh, I'm not locked in today. Oh, and of course it has Swords Dance. What am I thinking? I've not played enough stall in a while. I'm so used to just killing everything with doubles hyper offense. Okay, not all of them have Swords Dance, but all the fast ones do. So this is a fast one. Kind of messed this up now. Should have... Oh, no. I should not have protected on a Swords Dance, that I can guarantee you. And I could have seen this coming. Swords Dance, 1 out of what, 20? So it's at +1. It might Swords Dance again. do I just lose now on the spot? Wait, what if I roar? Fred, yes, Wildcat. I messed up. I forgot about Swords Dance. How hard does Marowak hit me? Do I just die? I am max HP. Ooh, I die. Is there one that doesn't have a rock move? I can switch into Aggron here. They all have Rock Slide. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it sees the kill. Which means we switch. Aggron is useful, guys. Into the Rock Slide. There's only 10 Rock Slides. That still hurts because we have no defense investment. Now it sees the kill with Earthquake. Actually, I should protect. I mean... Oh, Brick Break. Right, because super weak. Is Brick Break 15? It probably is. I really need a bigger desk. No, not 20. Imagine if Earthquake was 20 PP. That's crazy. Okay. So now it's at neutral. Oh, I didn't Earthquake again. That's just that's actually... I could switch into dusclops, but I don't know when it's Earthquaking. Or, yeah, when it's Earthquaking and when it's Brick Breaking. That did a lot of damage. It sees the kill now with Rock Slide. Wait, was this actually good? Maybe this was good. Okay, we switched in on a Rock Slide. It's gonna do less damage. Earthquake? Earthquake, very nice. Now... Brick Break, okay, we take some damage. Might be good again. It's at -1. Does it see a kill on me? I don't think it does. Needs like max roll. That means it's gonna Swords Dance. I could roar this out on the Swords Dance. But we don't know what's in the back, and we've lost a bunch of health. Yeah, Marowak is a threat for this team. Wish we had Steelix Gyarados right now. Yeah, I think I roar here. Like, maybe... If it sees a really high roll, it can see a kill on me. I think. -1. There are 2 damage rolls that kill the Salamence. But if it attacks, it could flinch me if I roar. It is full HP, so it should be very likely to Swords Dance, but it's not guaranteed. I can also rest up. I don't think that's really useful. I think I have to risk the roar here. Roar being useful after all, maybe? It went for rock slide. It could kill me, it could flinch me. Okay, not even close. Never worried. Oh. Explosion? It used another rock slide. Or rock slides. Okay, might as well stall a move. Could be quick claw on this. Brick break. No, not again. Not another brick break. Which golem has brick break? It is golem free, quick claw. So I can't rest on this safely. Let's see, it's either gonna go for flamethrower or brick break. So I would switch into dusclops. Then it's gonna earthquake me so I can switch in to salamence. I'm pretty sure. Perfect. Let's just protect. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. It's gonna earthquake again. Well, this protect is fine, but I think I probably want to intimidate it fully. I assume it can kill me with flamethrower. I don't know. I do have max special defense, and it is a golem. Maybe it doesn't kill me with flamethrower. So we're at -1, the golem. That's -2. And that's another earthquake. Do I protect on brick break? Should be fine. I think we're gonna end up with the golem exploding into dusclops. I think I can do one protect. Wait, does it even matter if it's at but it doesn't really matter now. Well, I protect, so I'm burning more earthquakes. I just realized I don't need this to be at -6, and I can't rest on this either because of explosion. So I just have to burn all the earthquakes. I don't have to go to -6. I think this is 9. Why did I protect? Because, no, actually I should have burned more brick breaks, I think. It was like at an even amount, so pressure gives +2, so it would have been at 14 then. So now it's going to end at 15. Oh. Did go for a flamethrower. I think it's out of earthquakes. Just to be sure, we do a protect here. Yeah. That's 4. I may have missed a brick break because I stopped counting. So eventually it's gonna run out of PP and it's gonna explode. So I'm not gonna curse it. And the intimidates didn't matter after Earthquake ran out, so I was kind of doing that for nothing. No, it used... well, I don't know if it sees a kill, but it could crit as well. And we can switch back in at this point. Yeah, that's 10, I think. Like, it's Quick Claw on the Golem, so there was 20% chance it would kill Salamence. Which is why I didn't go for a rest. I actually should have been more careful with counting the brick breaks because I want to have a substitute up when it explodes. Yes, if it sees a kill with 2 moves, it's a 50-50. It never went for it, but that could just mean it, we never got the coin flip. What is the plan for the Marowak when it comes back in? We curse the Marowak and hope for the best. There's the explosion. Oh, hello, Breloom. How nice to see you. Why are you here? I don't know why Breloom is here. Is it the same one? It is the same one. Oh no, this thing is so annoying. Do I sacrifice Aggron. No, I don't have to, probably. I can heal up the mens. Rip. This could be Spore, this could be Iron Tail. Do I need to protect? One-shot it with aerial ace? Yeah, but if I switched to it last turn, I would have died. If I switch to it this turn, I also die. I don't know. Maybe it's bad to stall. It shouldn't matter, I think. Let's see. I can switch into dusclops. It's okay, John. Problem is that we're really low HP. I can sacrifice the Salamence. But I really want to keep the Salamence around for the Marowak. But I kind of feel like I need the Intimidate at this point. I suppose I should be switching when I'm on Dusclops, because there's a chance it goes for Spore, there's a chance it goes for Attract. And it could miss Iron Tail. Nice. So worst case scenario, Salamence dies here. But Bloom will be at -1 and we'll have at least one protect. Then I just hope we manage to take out the Marowak. Which, if it Swords Dances turn 1, we definitely will. Spore. We have Chesto. We can rest now. We outspeed this. Can't imagine. I have speed EVs exactly to outspeed this Breloom. I was like, well, that's never gonna come into play. And here we are. It's gonna hit me with something. I mean, we're never getting a better chance to heal up. There's one Breloom that's faster, but it's not this one because it doesn't have Spore. The one that is faster. This one is leftovers. It should be the same one as last time, which I think was free. Targaryen Death inbound? Are you calling for a crit right now? Okay, no crit. Maybe we can Oh wait, shit. I forgot we got sport. I'm so dumb. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I wanted it to be at an even number for dusclops. It sees the kill with focus punch. That's kind of crazy. Okay, hopefully we don't get hit by a track this turn. Or a crit. Good. We can no longer die. Iron Tail would be really good here. No. Spore. Are we gonna make this struggle again? To wake up the Salamans? Okay, this should be the last one, so it's fine. Let's see. It's probably going for Spore. 50 viewers? 50 people are watching this? I'm sorry, guys. Okay. It should be sporing or attracting. Both I don't care about. How is Dusclops EVs? If you check the description, they're in there. Everything is correct except Dragon Dance on the Salamans is actually Roar. But it's max special defense. It's not quite max HP. And the rest is like 4 into speed to outspeed other Dusclops. And then the rest is into defense. Riveting gameplay? Exactly. You're here for me? Thank you, Peter. Spore, but we're already asleep. So this is gonna be Focus Punch. Okay, we're stalling out all the punches. Strap in, this is the first battle. Imagine. 2.5 hours in and we're on battle number 1. Okay, so it's gonna Spore again. Now it's gonna punch again. Ivan, you're just chilling, shiny hunting in Gen 4? I wish you the best of luck. I mean, I think that's the best way to enjoy these kinds of streams. To do something on the side. I mean, I often play Pokemon while I watch some other streams. Oh, we went for Attract. It may have gone for Attract at some point, and I missed it. No Face, you're hunting for a lucky egg in Fire Red Safari Zone? Ooh, I wish you the best of luck, because that might take a while. "50 people watching Absolute Cinema? Maybe. It says in the description I have double team? Wait. How did that happen? Oh, I know how that happened. I copied an old set and I thought it was this one. Okay, well, I'm gonna change that. Be right back. I guess double T or Dragon Dance is not the only wrong move. It won't update for you guys unless you refresh, but... double team. This is... Protect. My bad. Okay, that's updated. Let's say... whatever. Okay. When people come in, it will be updated. Where was I? We'll just switch. We'll keep switching until he stops punching. Because there's more than enough attracts and spores. This is the first stream that ever made your workday go slower. Sorry, remember? Am I not gonna stall 100 battles? XS? Maybe. But the Salamence is supposed to have Dragon Dance, which would have made this, well, not this battle, but other battles much faster. I have to think about what I'm doing to Marowak. We'll see. If this team doesn't make it to 100 in a single attempt, I'm gonna try a different team probably. I have a couple of teams for Aggron. They're all bad. Is the issue. No face, you got the Lucky Egg just now? On the 14th Chansey? Damn. Nice. Congratulations. You instantly hit it after I read your comment? Well, in that case, I hope some people get a shiny when they read their comment or something. Sandy Gen 4 is your personal Vietnam. XS, you admire my patience? Thank you. I've not had a stall round this bad, but I used a team to get 200 wins, and that was a full stall team. It was a lot stronger than this one, though. It was a serious team. This is... I mean, this is a serious attempt at getting 100 wins with Aggron, but it's not a serious team. Aggron Gaming, yes, Dawn. Aggron Gaming. Okay, this is like the last one, or almost the last one. We're gonna swap like one more time. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Let's Up. Okay, didn't have any useful moves left, so it's out of Focus Punch. No Gengar? Yeah, Gengar could have been good too. But I went for Stall Team. Gengar could work on a more aggressive team. I have non-intimidate. No, the Breloom is already at -6 attack. I have a offensive team with Aggron. But I was thinking this team is never making it to 100. It would definitely be a little bit faster than this team, though. I actually don't need to stay asleep because we know the last Pokemon is Marowak. Actually, I also don't really need to heal up. Well, no, maybe. maybe there's a use. There probably is, actually. Will I do a Metacham when you finally get yours? Sure, Sandy. I have been wanting to use Metacham in the dome. I think it could be really good there. Does max defense Aggron with counter work, since it has so many physical weaknesses? Well, I think if it's a stab move, you probably still die. You could survive a non-stab move from at least some Pokemon. Like even right now, I can live some Earthquakes, and I only have HP investment. Oh wait, I need to not be hit by an attract. Dusclops the punching bag Pokemon? It sure looks like it. And another issue is if you're using counter, you can be crit. Another attract. We're just gonna wait for the struggle. Breloom is not respecting sleep clause. But I'm pretty sure both of these sleeps were from my rest, so technically it was allowed to sleep the Dusclops there. I hope I counted these rest turns correctly, because otherwise we actually have a chance to lose. No, I don't think we can lose, actually. Yeah, counter can work, but I don't know. I think counter and Mirror Coat are really cool. I really want to use them at some point, but because you can just get crit and die, or just maybe not die but take too much damage, it's not great. Okay, so we're guaranteed to wake up before it dies, which is nice. That is usually not the case when they're struggling. Mirror Coat Electrode is the best. I've been doing a little bit of Ruby Battle Tower, and Mirror Coat Electrode is really annoying in there. Okay. So now we just have to make sure that we have a substitute when the Breloom dies. And then we should beat the Marowak. Imagine if we got flinched by the Marowak Rock Slide when we went for the Roar. Would have been over right there. But we're still in it. Maybe that would have been better, because now we're still in this battle. And we're only like halfway through this round. I'm not sure how much damage the Marowak sees. Like, can it see a kill on me? I don't know, we're just cursing. Okay, it probably did see a kill then. I mean, we were never stalling it out anyway, so... Doesn't really... Still grinding? Yes, still grinding. Actually, maybe I could have, but I don't need to stall it out. We just win now. Rock slide. Ooh, it could see the kill with rock slide, but Salamence shouldn't die to rock slide, so it's fine. If we get crit, it's fine. Earthquake, very nice. But we already can lose. We wake up. Crit wouldn't matter at this point. We have protect. We maybe could have killed it already last turn, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hey, we didn't lose. Easy. Never worried. Never worried. Battle number 5. Oh, this is another legendary trainer. Cool trainer. Brian. You know what? I'm gonna go to the toilet because this is gonna take a while. I'll be right back. The bright powder toilet? Oh no. Okay. Full trainer Brian. Registeel. I'm gonna make a fret list. Fret list. Marowak. Metagross. Walrein. Yeah, I don't know how we would play around Marowak late if we don't have the roar. So maybe we're never getting Dragon Dance, but that means we're always fully stalling. Oh no. Registeel. What do I do about Registeel? We just go Dusclops and hope it's not the substitute one. Throw Dugong on there. Just sheer cold everything, easy. Wait, it is... no, there's probably 2 with double team, but this could be... Okay, we're gonna curse right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Focus Punch. And I think it has leftovers then. No, it would have gone before me. Bright powder? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Registeel's going down. Whoa, it's not gonna take half an hour to kill the first Pokemon? What happened? There's the substitute. Wait, this is actually kind of bad. Now it dies quicker. Now we won't have a substitute up ourselves. But at least we'll wake up. Oh no, well, it doesn't matter. When is my podcast episode dropping? I think it's next weekend. But maybe it's the weekend after. Whenever Nighthawk is done with it. I was yapping for a very long time, so... Maybe it's taking him a while to edit everything. Uh-oh. Where's my Steelix? I wish I had Steelix right now. Oh man, the Gyarados Steelix version is infinitely better. Okay. So it was leftovers Registeel. Is there a leftovers Raikou? No, so that doesn't help us in any way. What was this Registeel 5? I can just scroll up, right? Is it the first or the second battle? Yeah, it's 5. Leftovers. So I'm waking up this turn. There are Calm Mind Raikous. I do not want to be hit by Calm Mind, so normally I would protect. So I would waste some PPs on maybe a Thunderbolt. But if it's Calm Mind, and I don't have a Steelix, because it only has Thunderbolt if it's Calm Mind. But we don't have a ground type. It is Calm Mind. Okay, but I think we can stall this now. Probably sees a kill at this point. No, it didn't. Damn, I'm too tanky. It's actually kind of bad for me. Wait, what? You still didn't see the kill? Okay, surely now you see a kill, right? I guess they probably have no investment if they're Calm Mind. Yeah, max defense. Okay, one of them has special attack. It's probably not that one then. Surely it would see a kill at this point, right? Wait, what? It still doesn't see a kill? How weak is Raikou? Damn, should I have cursed this? I just assumed it would see a kill it, but it just doesn't. What about this one? Oh, only a max roll? Okay, so it's either Raikou 1 or Raikou 6. And 1 has special attack, and 6 doesn't. I need to stall 8 turns. I already have a substitute up. And I can just protect a bunch of times. I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to stall it out. Curse it? No, at this point I'll just die. I'll just substitute. Okay, it's probably 1 because that one can see the kill. But it's not guaranteed to Calm Mind, so... Don't know. We should still be fine. Okay, now it's always gonna see... But if it's 6, it might still not see a kill. Or at least at some point. Okay, now it's definitely always seeing the kill. That's 8, right? Sub, protected, yeah. Critical hit? We don't like those. This is its only attacking move. Wait, what is its last move then? Thunder Wave. Substitute. It's probably not the one with substitute then. Yeah, I mean, I already said it's probably the offensive one. Raikou 1. Crit totally mattered, you're right. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's out, but just to be sure, yeah, it's Calm Minding. So we're gonna rest and then we'll just curse. And it probably has rest. Do I need to switch stall this? Oh, but Thunder Wave is so much PP. No, I'll just hit it. And put it in kill range. We'll be fine. Maybe Aggron, 1 hidden power will be enough. It is very defensive. Okay, so it's a +6. No, it is the offensive one, never mind. I'm forgetting it. It would have substituted otherwise. That's 1 rest. Oh, wait. I could have I'm pretty sure rest is more likely than... Well, it doesn't really matter. So it's gonna rest, and it's gonna keep resting. I'm gonna rest. Went for Thunderwave. Wait, rest and Thunderwave were the same likelihood? I mean, I know it's faster, but... Weird. Okay. Goes for rest, but it has a berry, I assume. Chesto, probably. Maybe Lum. That's rest number 3. 1 out of 20. Yeah, so the idea now, I'm gonna switch to Aggron when it wakes up. It can't attack me. It wants to rest. It's faster. We're gonna hit it with Hidden Power Rock. That will hopefully do about 25, like less than 50, but more 25 or more. Which means it won't be able to rest next time. Hopefully we don't crit. That would actually be horrible. Yeah, that's perfect. So now we switch, we set up a substitute, and then we just curse the next Pokemon. Aggron got to attack something. Let's go, Aggron! Woo! That would have taken an extra half hour. Oh no, don't be substitute. You already had substitute Registeel. Also, where's my Steelix? Okay, it's dead now. We don't care about the PP. Sees a kill now. But it won't actually be able to kill me. We'll just protect, substitute, protect, rest. It dies. It's Thunder. Oh, it no longer saw the kill? Already? Dusclops is way too tanky. Who is feeling the most pressure? Well, only Curse is affected by pressure for me. Does this thing have rest? No, I would have gone for rest, I think. Lives on 1. Can you hit your Thunder? Yes, you can. Oh, it's Rain Dance. Of course it can hit. What am I saying? But it doesn't matter. How was the Legendary Trainer like the fastest battle? Then it got Eviolite in Gen 5. I really want to try Eviolite Dusclops at some point. I mean, maybe Duskull too. But I don't know if it's still good by then. Because there's so much... There are more powerful moves, there are powerful Pokemon. A Bug Maniac. Those are surprisingly scary. Like, for no reason, those trainers are super scary. Okay, Fortress could explode. I think this is just... Could be Sap Cannon. Could be Spikes. Spikes would be annoying, actually. Do I protect the Scout? There's not that much. I'm mostly worried about the explosion. We'll just Scout. It has Protect. I think there's only one. And that's not Quick Claw. Fortress number 2. Earthquake, Double Edge, Counter, Protect. With a Lumberry. Okay. Protect again, fails. I think I just want to intimidate this down. And then set up my substitute, -2. Protect number 3. Protect number 4. -3 attack. Attack number 5. Number 6. It's probably gonna keep going until 10. It keeps failing because we switch. But this thing cannot hurt me if I keep switching. Because one of them is immune to Earthquake, the other one is immune to Double Edge. Was that -5? Well, it doesn't matter. Just keep switching a little bit longer. That was an Earthquake. This is gonna be Double Edge probably, but maybe it's a counter. Double Edge, I think is 15. Earthquake again. I mean, it's already at -6. Even a crit probably doesn't really hurt me. But I'm not wasting PP this way. And there's 20 counters, so it won't struggle very quickly. And counter isn't affected by pressure, at least not when it doesn't get hit. I'm not sure about when you do get hit as the counter Pokemon. Because then you're actually countering the pressure mon. So I could see it being affected then, but Dusclops never attacks. Okay, how many is this? Is this 5 or 6? Oh, I still need to change the description because it says I'm trying to set up Dragon Dance, but I don't have Dragon Dance. I did change the Dragon Dance into Roar. But I guess past me was kind of smart because we needed that Roar. Otherwise we would have lost to the Marowak. Counter. No, but that's against the men's. Still earthquaking. I don't know if I missed a couple. I mean, we're not gonna take much damage. It's -6 Fortress. Even if it crits, we'll be fine. Still had Earthquake. I mean, let's just protect once and then we know we're not accidentally taking damage on the Salamence. I don't know if it can select Double Edge. Should be out now. Because I don't know how it sees counter. If it sees that counter doesn't work. Like right now it doesn't have a valid move, so it can just use whatever. Unless maybe it counters every turn, then we can be pretty sure that it doesn't know counter doesn't do anything. Well, it did counter again. It definitely knows Double Edge doesn't do anything. More counter. Very nice, we wake up. Everyone full HP, one Pokemon down. Still basically full PP. Heracross. Could be bulk up Attract. At least we won't be hit by Attract. Do I protect? If it's bulk up, it's not very strong. It's faster than my Salamence, probably. So I can't just go there and Aerial Ace. Let's just curse. Earthquake. Okay. How many of them? Okay, there's literally one of them that doesn't have Earthquake. It's probably not the bulk up one. But I can't say for sure. I don't know, maybe I should have played this differently. Mega Horn, does it see a kill? Or is it just overlapping damage? It's probably overlapping damage because it's 90 base power on the Mega Horn. I mean, this thing is dying. But now we are low HP on dusclops. I could have switched to Aggron so I had my intimidate available. No, not. Don't correct me. Rock slide. Oh, I guess I get to switch to Aggron after all. And maybe we can Hidden Power Rock the next bug Pokemon? Watch it be... no, it wouldn't be Shedinja. That one has Shadow Ball, I'm pretty sure. Shuckle! I'm gonna need to curse this. But if it sets up a substitute, no, we're probably going Aerial Ace. Double team. Could be substitute, I think. We won't die to anything. Can only hurt me with... what, Dig maybe? Sandstorm? Toxic. Like, it all doesn't do enough damage. This thing probably has rest, so we can try to get the kill with Aggron. We can switch right now. First miss. Oh, it does have dig. Pretty sure this has rest. Okay, I'm gonna... You had your chance, Aggron. I'm gonna Aerial Ace this before it goes for a rest. Unlucky for you. No kills. And it's gonna be the last trainer, I think. Next. Hello, Buzz. Do we even kill? Yes, we do. I did make him adamant. Or her. Ah. Is this a breeder? Yes. Oscar. Kingdra. I'm pretty sure breeders are 21 IVs and have only Kingdra 4, like set 4 Pokemon. And Kingdra 4 is Dragon Dance with Ice Beam. Uh-oh. I do have Thunder Wave. Does Kingdra see a kill? I'm not sure this Kingdra sees a kill. Because it's gonna be bulky. And I'm max special defense. Bring their 4. Yeah, there's no way. This is gonna do nothing. Well, relatively speaking. It's probably gonna Dragon Dance then. So... do I Thunder Wave? Or do I go to Dusclops immediately? Does Dusclops take enough damage to die from Ice Beams? Maybe with crits. No. No, we don't take enough damage to die. Yeah, I think we just go Dusclops. On the Dragon Dance. Doesn't matter. Ice Beam, okay. I was hoping it wouldn't Ice Beam me yet. Okay, we didn't get frozen. Even if we got frozen, it would need like multiple crits, I think. I think I'll just rest. Thus, you're getting your Zapdos ready for battle. Nice. Are you in the post game, or are you... do you still have to beat the Elite Four on the save file? More dancing. That's 6, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was 6. The game is done. You did a speed run. Nice. I'm just gonna rest again. Its only attacking move, besides Ice Beam, is Double Edge. And then rest. So it can't really hurt me. It doesn't matter how many dances. I just want to make sure I'm not frozen. I mean, I guess at this point, it can only break my substitute. But I don't want that either. Okay, there's the last one. I don't have to waste turns. We can just go for the curse. It's gonna rest loop. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need to switch out. I'm gonna get another Hidden Power Rock from Aggron. You think you will drop Emerald? You mean you want to get one? Or you'll be done with Emerald? Let's scroll up some more. A lot of the Pokemon that are dangerous for my team are only really dangerous if they're the lead Pokemon. Or they're in the back and I don't have a substitute up with Dusclops. Like if I have a substitute up, I'm basically always winning. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm awake. And that the Kingdra is about to go to sleep. So I'm pretty sure that was my second sleep turn. Kingdra outspeeds me, so it's gonna rest before I hit it. Just like the Raikou. Woke up, went for rest. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you're at +6. Double Edge isn't doing anything to an Aggron. Oh, but we're not doing anything to a Kingdra apparently. I'm not sure that was enough damage. And by not sure, I mean I'm pretty sure that wasn't enough damage. Maybe. Just in case, I'll substitute. But I think we're gonna need an aerial ace instead. Oh no, it was enough. Nice job, Aggron. Shouldn't have doubted you. You are the strongest Pokemon ever and you will easily get 100 wins. Espeon 4. Which means... Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. No. There we go. Espeon 4. Psychic Bite, Attract, Calm Mind. With a Lumberry. Espeon is one of those Pokemon. Oh no. Opposite gender. Don't attract me. Okay. Could have gone for Protect, maybe. Yeah, what I was gonna say, Espeon is one of those Pokemon. It's really strong. But because of the lack of coverage, it's not that great to use, but it's really good in the factory. Switch Emerald. Oh, you think Emerald will be on the Switch at the end of the year? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna be switching into Aggron here. Because at least Aggron can tank Psychic fairly well. I mean, not really, but kind of. Oh, it's an Attract. It didn't see the kill. Dusclops too bulky. Okay. Ouch. That's what I mean. We can tank it, but not really. I'm not sure if Espeon would have died. Actually, probably. Uh-oh. That's a dangerous Pokemon right there. And Dusclops is kind of at low HP. Uh-oh. Are we... No, this is weaker than Espeon. It's gonna need to crit me. Let's start off with a Protect. It's going for Thunderbolt. So this is Psychic. Thunderbolt. Ice Beam, Recover. Can you even kill Aggron? Yeah, probably while I'm asleep or something. Wait. What's the item on this thing? Ah, this Lumberry. Okay, but we should have enough turns. We go for a rest here. We can T-Wave this. Yeah, it is unfortunate that XD can't connect to the GBA games. And it also is unfortunate that the Fire Red Leaf Green, you don't have online battling and trading. So this should be Lum. So this doesn't really do anything on our side. We just need to not get crit this turn. Or next turn, because I'm gonna protect again. If we get crit, we're in trouble. Or para full para. Okay. Now we're in a good spot. No, it's Mr. Mime all over again. Oh, there's the crit. We'll probably die now. Don't think I can do much. It did 112. Actually, I think we live. Yeah, it would have been cool to be able to do the mini games in the game corner through online. Such a missed opportunity. Oh, it saw the kill with Psychic. It's kind of risky. I could get crit again, I could get paralyzed. No, I can't really get paralyzed if I keep resting, but... don't really see a way to get around this. And I think dusclops will be fine. I'm just a bit worried about Psychic. Because it will be stab and hurt. Do I ever let Salamence die? So I get a switch to Dusclops? No. We'll just keep resting. Fully paralyzed, there we go. We're very likely to stay alive. I just need to not switch into Dusclops. Unless it's a free switch. 9. Sleep turn 1. I mean, I can check from the damage as long as I don't get crit. I could die, maybe. I don't know what the max roll is. It has hit 60 something, but low 60. Oh, easy live. Was that 10 or 11? It doesn't really matter. That's fully paralyzed. Actually, I should be throwing in some protects because I'm faster. Okay, 11 or 12. Ooh, Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But it got paralyzed once, so it doesn't matter. No, they don't lose PP when they're fully paralyzed. Oh wait, it's... No, it was out. It's out. Oh, there's the lowered special defense. Don't think that matters. Yeah, when you don't move, same with being asleep or confused. Doesn't cost any PP. Oh, there's the crit. Special defense drop and then the crit to finish me off. I would have lived otherwise. I am faster. I don't think I die to a crit ever if I rest. It's gonna go for Psychic right now. I could switch to Salamence. This is last Pokemon. Yeah. Because if I get crit and I switch out, I still have to wake up after. I think sacrificing Salamence might be the play here. Maybe I should have already done that with Aggron. But I could still have died to what killed me now, I think. Yeah, I don't really like getting crit here. I mean, obviously, but like, I think I need to sacrifice the Salamence. But does that... How much does that really help? Could still get Spadef dropped. And then crit. But have I... What's my lowest chance of losing? Wait, I'm faster. I can substitute. I should be faster, I think. Actually, I need to check this. Am I faster? Yes, we're faster. Barely. I'm not used to being faster on dusclops. Fully paralyzed. Beautiful. Okay, Psychic. Okay, we can't lose anymore. Pretty much. I think I'll just rest here. Sorry, you had to go outside and watch your grass grow? Did you miss anything? I think because you came back, you missed your grass grow some more. This is the last Pokemon of the last trainer. We're about to win. It took a little while. This round took almost 4 hours. It's never been this bad before. Oh, this team is not the strongest. But we didn't lose. So that's something. Even though I misplayed quite a few times. I was not locked in. Stream doesn't end until we get to 100, right? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I have one other team. Well, I have like 4 teams. One is really bad. One of them is this, which you could also argue is really bad. Okay, it's out of PP. We have one. One is really offensive. I don't know if it's good enough. Has a bunch of Pokemon that Nighthawk likes, so that was the first team I built. But then I was like, I don't see how this is getting to 100 wins. Like I can see it winning gold, but 100 wins would be tough. But this team, half the battles were a struggle. Now, part of that was me playing poorly, but another part of that is this team. Salamon's Aggron is not quite Gyarados Steelix. Okay, Starmie's gonna die eventually. Just wants to make sure we hit the 4 hours. I guess I'm going back to a defensive nature on the Salamence if I'm keeping the Roar, which I kind of want to keep now that we faced the Marowak. Even then, like, we had to dodge a Rock Slide flinch or we would have lost. I don't know how we are beating more of those. 56 wins. Oh no. We just need like 7 more rounds of this. Oh, the horror. Maybe I'll switch to the offensive team for next stream. And then like it might fail, but at least it won't take 4 hours to do 1 round. I mean 3.5 hours, but still. That's way too long. Now, I would have gone faster if I didn't mess up as much at the start. But it's still a very weak team. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. Probably next stream with Aggron won't be the same. I don't know if there will be another stream with Aggron this week because I have a couple of other things I want to do this week, which will be easier than these rounds. I don't think I can do too many of these rounds. This isn't where I wanted to go. 9700 BP. Let's finish this off with the Shiny Fortress because it's been a while since we've watched Shiny Fortress. Battle Girl Alana, the Steel Battle Girl. I did kind of enjoy how the battles were like a puzzle. I mean, every battle is like a puzzle. This one was just way more extreme. I enjoyed less how poorly I played at the start. I have been playing a lot of aggressive teams lately, so getting back to full stall is it takes a little bit of getting used to. But we got through 2 legendary trainers, and those were some of the easier battles. I guess they're just a better matchup for the team. Sometimes, at least. We also got lucky that the substitutes were all after the curse. Because that could have taken a while. We would have needed to stall out all the substitutes, then break the substitute. That would have taken ages. Shiny Fortress! Let's go! But yeah, I'll just finish this replay and then I'll end the stream. So thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry for how long this round took. But I guess if you're just looking for something to listen to during your workday or something, or while you're gaming, then I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna need to have another look at this team. Figure out what I want to do. Oh, and I need to change the description so it no longer says I'm trying to set up Dragon Dance. It was fun. Well, I'm glad you had fun. I also had fun, to be honest, in a, I don't know, tortured sort of way. I really liked finding the roar to heal up the dusclops. Joplin, you're popping back in to listen on your way home. But we just finished. We won the round. We didn't lose somehow. But have a good trip home, and I'll see you in your stream later, I think. Yeah, that's it for today. I have this thread list to think about. I already thought about the walrein. And walrein 4 has bright powder, and we're just gonna need to hit a thunder wave through the bright powder is what I came to the conclusion of. Metagross, I don't know. I don't think there's ever a safe match into Metagross with this team. Could maybe also thunder wave it. That would probably help, like a lot. But some of them have lumberries. Yeah, I'll probably try to thunder wave, depending on which moves I see. And then Marowak, I really don't know. Like, if this comes in as like the second Pokemon, we don't have a substitute on Dusclops. I would probably, assuming I have enough HP, I would curse, and if it earthquakes I just have to sacrifice. But then if there's still a Pokemon in the back, I don't know how I beat the last Pokemon. And we can't Thunder Wave it either, so it's always going to be faster. And it's going to set up Swords Dance. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing about Marowak. I'm glad I still had Roar, even though it was an accident. But thanks for watching, everyone. Oh yeah, congrats. Thank you. Shiny Fortress. Yeah, it was a cool find. That was my third shiny in the Battle Tower. The first one was Stantler, the second one was Blaziken. And then this was the most recent one. But I hope in the future I will find one in the Ruby Battle Tower, and then I can catch it because of a glitch. So who knows? Maybe I'll be able to use one of the shinies in the future. But we'll see. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a good week. And there will be more streams this week, probably. Like before the weekend. So maybe I'll see you then.